Hello, Moonbeams 1. We are on lesson 17, so we'll get started. We are the Moonbeams. We are the Moonbeams. Mighty, mighty Moonbeams. Mighty, mighty Moonbeams. We are the Moonbeams. We are the Moonbeams. Mighty, mighty Moonbeams. Mighty, mighty Moonbeams. Ready to sing and play. Fred and the F team, Dino D. Spider fingers, here we go. Play those instruments, T-Tom-T, and then we'll sing me so. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, ready to sing and play. Okay, right hand, let's say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's sing our solfege scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, la, mi, re, do. Okay, sing do, mi, so, upper do. Do, mi, so, upper do, so, mi, do. Okay, again. And then which one did I repeat? And that was so. Okay. If you could clap this back for me. Again. And then write a rhythm story and send me a picture, okay? All right, so for homework this week, we are starting on a new scale. We are starting on a G major scale. So G major has F sharp in the key signature. So F sharp in the bass clef gives Mr. Bass Clef, funny hair, 2 eyes, a mustache. And it goes on the top line, flying in the treble clef, okay? So this means every time in a piece you come to an F, you play F sharp, all right? So for the G major scale, you would play G, A, B, tuck your thumb for C, D, E, stretch up to the F sharp. So it's the black note up from F. We're not going to play F, we're going to play F sharp and G. F sharp, E, D, C, finger 3 over for B, A, and G. Okay? So you're not playing F, you're playing F sharp, and the sharp is the black note up to the right. Now, sharps are always the next nearest note up to the right, but if you are on E, there is no black note to go to. E sharp is F, and B sharp is C. Now, we don't need to know that when we're playing our G major scale, but we do need to know it. So this is called a key signature for G major, okay? So your chords for G major are on W36, and this is Mom's cheat sheet. Okay, so we use our chord card just like normal, but our little finger of our left hand goes on, oh, these are right hand chords, sorry. Left hand are over here on W37. Left hand, finger 5 goes on G, 3 on B, thumb on D. So before we had C, E, and G, finger 5 went on C for C major. Now we're in G major, finger 5 goes on G, and it's a jump up high pattern. So our 1 chord, very same. We can use our chord card because this works for any scale. The thing to remember when we go into our 5-7, rather than play F, we have to play F sharp. Okay? And our 4 chord is the very same position. We just stretch up, go up to the C and the E, and finger 5 is still on G. Okay? So I will need a video of you playing your C major scale later this week, so we're sure we're on the right track with that, okay? And if it sounds funny, there's something wrong, because it should sound just fine, right? And then back down. Okay? All right, then for homework, we are looking at some sharps on H34. So when this is your sharp sign and it goes before the note, because we need to know on the staff and the treble clef and the bass clef, we need to know before we play it that we need to sharp that note, okay? So you're going through here, and you remember middle C is here, so all of these notes are going to be above middle C. And in your bass clef, middle C is here, all of these notes are going to be below middle C. All right? So you're just going to draw a line going to where they go. And when we say this, we would say F sharp, but it's written sharp F. So we write it like we play it. We need to know before we play the F that it's an F sharp, and we write it like we say it, the letter F with a sharp sign afterwards. Okay? Then on the next page over, write it like we play it, write it like we say it. So you're going to draw these notes through here in the treble clef and in the bass clef. And then on H36, we are looking at stems. So our stem rule in the treble clef and in the bass clef is the same. Our middle line stems can go either direction. If a note is below the middle line, the stem has to go up. If it's above the middle line, the stem has to go down. So if you think of yourself as this is the surface of the water, if you are above, you're going to make a P for paddling. You're paddling your canoe. If you're below, you are diving, and you're going to make a D for diving. There's no P's or B's. It's either a D for diving or a P for paddling. And remember, middle line can go either direction. Okay? Then compositions, we have a workshop set up for next week, so we will work on those. Make sure you've got your sentence and an idea for getting started, and festival pieces. Registration opens February 1st and closes February 5th. They are going to be doing a video submission festival, it looks like. And so we have to register online, and you need to send me your child's age as of December 31st, 2020. And you need to send the names of their festival pieces and the composer. I will send you back class numbers and class names that you will need to register online at Oil Sands Rotary Music Festival entry form, okay? So what I suggest you do is start doing that on the 1st. And if there's any problems, that gives us a couple days to work those through, because they will not accept late entries at all. So please send me the text. I'll give you the class names and class numbers, and then you can get started with that. I can't do that for you. And there is an entry fee, I believe, of $20 per song. So that has to be paid at the time of entry, and it needs to be paid with a credit card, I think, this year. Normally, you could stop by the office and pay cash, or use a debit card or whatever, but I think it has to be a credit card. So more information was supposed to be out last night, but it still wasn't on the website when I checked a few minutes ago. So When I know more, I will be letting you know more, but if you could give me that information, that will give us a good place to get started. Okay, so on L18, number 1, tell me which one I'm clapping. Okay, that should be the second one. Next one. Second one again. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And you shouldn't mark any for that, because that was 3/4 notes and no rest at the end. Okay, number 6. Number 7. And number 8. So what I want you to do is practice going through clapping and counting these. And remember, if there's 8 notes at all in there, like for this one, you've got to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Our half note with the dot gets 3 counts. Quarter rest gets 1. And we're going to show our quarter rest just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, so I think that should give you lots to work on, and we will say goodbye, and I look forward to seeing you in our masterclass practice. So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study it. 5 happy practices. Have a good week.